Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, I'm ever so pleased that we've got the Sugar Sisters girls back in the kitchen. We've got Emily Coyle and Shell with us, and I'm really excited to have them back. So they were here just, I think it was 2 weeks ago, 1.5 weeks ago, girls?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So they were here, I'm almost sure it was 2 weeks ago, maybe 1.5 weeks ago. And when Emily brought out a fantastic new product called Cake Cream. So, where is the back of it? Hang on a second, let me go and grab it back.
We've got enough.
There it is there. How did I miss that? I don't know how I missed it. Right, okay then. So with empty packets, because the girls are actually using it for the demo today. So we've got a fantastic demonstration today. In fact, I can't even tell you how excited I am. We're going to do, well, not me, they're going to do 3 cakes with the cake cream and using the Evil Cake Genius combs. And the one I'm really excited to see is this baby. Do you know how to use this, Laura?
No. Don't be silly.
Don't. I keep looking at them. And I go past them in the warehouse and I sort of stroke them and look at them. And Emily's going to show us how to use them. So I'm really excited. So let's just say hello to who's in the kitchen. So we've got Maria in the kitchen. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
And Maria.
Yes.
Get here.
You're matching.
Ooh, look at that. What happened? She's converted me to a jumper. I never wear a jumper. My goodness, I've only just realised we're wearing the same one.
You're all matching.
Get out here, Emily.
We're twinning tonight.
Wow. I haven't even clicked and I've been in here all afternoon.
We missed the memo.
We're in grey.
So we've got Laura in the kitchen, we've got Karen in the kitchen. So as you know, Karen is on trainee duties, on camera duties. So the pressure's building up for her every week before she goes and does a proper solo. So lots of great things happening in the kitchen. Now, last time we had this fabulous product in the kitchen. This is cake cream, and basically it's a Swiss meringue buttercream. Okay, it comes in 6 different colours. Got it right, 6 different colours. So the colours that it comes in is frozen ice, which is great for your frozen cakes. We've got bubblegum pink, vivid red, pink lace. We've got pool party and whisper white. There we go. See, I've got eyeball. Did you see me eyeballing Laura, making sure I'm getting it right? So they come in 2 sizes. All the coloured ones come in 200 gram packs. We are going to later on in the year start bringing them out in 400 gram packs, and then the Whisper White comes in an 800 gram pack. Now, when we sold out on the night, and I can't believe we sold out on the night. Even we were all shocked, and Emily was so chuffed that we actually sold out. And she did bring quite a lot of stock. We had a load of stock delivered that day as well. So hopefully you've all had a chance to try it. You all love it as much as we do. And those people who love Swiss meringue buttercream, you're going to go mad for it. So Emily has got 3 cakes to decorate for you. As I say, she's going to use the Evil Cake Genius. I'm not sure what else to tell you apart from, did you enjoy us at Karen Davies on Monday? What a great night it was there. We love going there, don't we?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Barry feeds us, takes us out for tea. We have a great day. So we have a great day, it's lovely. So he takes us out for tea, and it's actually nice to go to a different studio. And it's a shame there's not more people sort of local to us that we can actually nip out to see. But anyhow, it's quite nice to go down there. So I'm going to get out of the way because the girls have got an absolute loads of stuff to do. So it's going to be action-packed. Get comfy now, get sat there, get that husband, tea love, wallet love, tea love, wallet, okay? Because you're going to want to make these cakes. So come on, Emily and Shell. So Emily and Shell, you've met them before, they've been in the kitchen loads of times, and I'm going to leave them to it. I'm going to sit round there, and if you hear me blow my nose, I'm really sorry, I'm still bunged up. Right, okay then, leave it to it, girls.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so we're going to do a few different things today. One thing we haven't done yet is the butter. Would you soften that up and we'll get going, or just get it started. So to make Swiss meringue buttercream, and we're going to do it, you just add water, and then you need to add room temp or warm butter. So it needs to be soft enough for you to stick your finger in. Really quick, handy way of doing that is we just take it out of the fridge, and then you can put it into the microwave on defrost for a couple of minutes until it's nice and soft. And so Michelle's going to show you how to do a striped effect with the pattern combs. I don't know where the pattern combs are. Did you? Oh, that's the one. Yeah, so this is one of them. I'll show you the rest actually. They're all down here. This one in the microwave.
So just very quickly while Emily's getting the combs together, if there's anything you're interested in purchasing from us this evening, just head over to the Sugar and Crumbs website, which is sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. And we do have a Facebook Live must-have section there, so everything's easily available to find in one area. Alternatively, you can search by brand or use the search bar at the top right-hand side of the page.
Okay, so these are some of the patterns. We've got some buttercream all over that one, so just wiping it off. Which one are you going to use, Michelle?
I like this one.
Yeah, this one's really cool. So just while the butter's softening, Michelle's going to start showing you how to use these.
So this one is the two-tone random striped comb. That's the one we're going to try. Just clear up a bit of space. So I'm just going to practice, not practice, sorry, I'm just going to do it on a dummy today. And I just made a palette, have you got palette knife over there? Thank you very much. So this is the Whisper White in the cake cream. It's so silky and smooth. Sorry. Cameras everywhere.
Should be used to it by now.
I know. Yeah.
Don't forget to shout up, Shell.
Shout.
Shout up.
Our
Your
soft
delicate
Irish
voice.
voices.
Yeah.
I'm back here now. I've got myself a cup of coffee. I've got my tissues.
You're
That's the
prepared.
problem when I've
I
done all
won't
the
make you
cake shows.
cry.
Pardon?
I won't make you cry.
No, when I've done all the cake, I know, good girl. When I've done all the cake shows, I'm ill all winter. I must be ill to be wearing a roll up like Maria.
I know.
I can't believe that same colour.
I
can
know.
And Emily.
you? Yeah, no, that was luck as well, wasn't it?
Last time we came, we were smothering as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to copy the best.
No,
Good
no.
girl. And I thought I was copying the best Maria. So,
sorry.
go on.
With these combs, you need quite a thick crumb coat to actually get the shape of the comb into it.
The frosting nozzle will be super handy for
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
think there's 11 combs, is there?
Oh, I don't
So
know.
on the website, I think there's 11 combs, all various different shapes and sizes. So do look at them clearly.
There might be more actually.
Yeah, they may well be. I can't remember off the top of my head. They are fantastic. They're all Evil Cake Genius combs, so they've come in from America, and we're really looking forward to having them stocked. And I can't even tell you how pleased I am that these girls are actually going to use them as well. So even though that Michelle is disappearing behind that very tall
really?
cake, you're only tiny, aren't you? So, Laura, have you done your spiel about what goes on in the kitchen?
I will do, yeah, so just letting the girls get started. So as I said before, if you're interested in purchasing any of the products, just head over to our website. As Carol said, these particular scrapers are by Evil Cake Genius, so that's the brand that you need to look for should you want to search for them. If you've missed any of the beginning or you can't stay with us for the whole session, you can catch up when we're finished. You do have to wait for us to finish, and we will pin it to the top of the Facebook page. We will also transfer over to YouTube as well. And as always, Marie will be putting the brilliant 1-minute videos together for you too. So you can always catch up, even if it's just a recap or rewind, fast forward, and have a look at the really good bits that you've missed. So if you've got anybody that's new to watching the Facebook Lives, say hi, introduce yourself. Any questions or comments that you've got that are relevant to tonight, just pop them in the comments and we'll try and get through them for you. If we miss anything, we will try and catch up during the week. And as always, this is a fun, friendly, informative demo. It's a free tutorial, and therefore what happens in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen stays in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen.
Cool.
As you heard Michelle say, it's a dummy cake. This isn't for sale, and we're not giving it away to anyone. We're not going to force it on anybody.
But we just love to eat it, though.
I know, yeah. And when we do have real cakes in the kitchen, though, they're only for us. So to be honest, you're lucky if they actually do reach the door, because they're normally gone very quickly after the lives.
The warehouse get most of them, though, don't they?
Yeah.
And I was just saying to Karen, because I don't always see the warehouse get them, and I say, how did the warehouse go? And what was your words, Karen?
Like locusts.
I do love it. So if Maria hasn't got to it first, the warehouse get it next. You're
So-
being very good about cake at the moment, though, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Trying, yeah. Good
Because
girl.
I'm going to eat a lot this Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm, after putting on a thick layer of the Whisper White and the cake cream, I'm just going to smooth it out now with the Sugar Sisters Super Scraper. This is really good. Has a handy ruler on the back, so I can tell you that this cake is just over 8 inches high. Tall.
There it is.
Oh,
Nice and tall.
I was thinking it was 10 inches. That I obviously can't measure.
I'm afraid I'm going to hit that.
Oh, you're afraid you're gonna hit. You're not
do-
gonna hit it.
I can move it because
Can
we
make
don't
it taller.
actually need it at the moment, so
Yeah.
I can move it right out of your way.
To be like an iPhone and the cake cream.
Yeah.
Eye cream.
And we're going to use the sweet stamp as well, because you know that we're sold out of sweet stamps. You all went crazy in the sale. So I think we might have 1 or 2 urban sets left available at the sale price. We're due to be restocked up soon, but remember over the last few weeks I've been telling you we're not stocking up until we've got rid of everything. So we're going to use the urban set to show you how pretty that is and how lovely it is.
Just have to get this nice and smooth first of all before we use the pattern comb. And I'm messy again.
Don't worry about that. We just need you to get it smooth. And what did you put the dummy on the board to there? What have you fastened
Just
it
a
to?
bit of cake cream and then stick it in the freezer for
Yeah.
about 10 minutes just till it kind of
Freezes up.
sticks to it, yeah. So I just want to make sure all the little holes are filled in.
So Shell's been over on a regular basis with Emily and Amy. Are you liking it here in the kitchen, Shell?
Love this kitchen. Love it.
Yeah. So she comes over on a regular basis. We love having the girls here in the kitchen. Loads of fun. And the tips and techniques that they bring with them is, you know, we feel very fortunate and happy to have as well. So things that they can show you that they can make. Shell is the lady who thought of the perfect pour method. She was the first one to thought of that. It has been used worldwide, that method, and it's so nice that you thought of it. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Shell thought of the micro pearls, pixie pearls, the little tiny pearls, using those in the sweet stamps as well. She thought of that one. She's actually got a few other ideas up her sleeve that I have witnessed and seen, but I can't tell you because she hasn't showed you yet. But you're a clever little chick, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, all the time.
I can say.
She comes up with some great ideas, doesn't she?
Yeah. Brain box.
So messy.
Don't worry about that. Do you want a damp cloth?
I have one here. Panicking now.
Pardon?
I'm panicking now.
Don't panic, we're fine. So I think we've got a nice audience building
have.
nicely.
We have a brilliant audience as usual, lots
Yeah.
of familiar names popping up and saying hi, and it's really nice to see you both back in the kitchen as well, girls. So
Yeah.
Thank
people
you.
are saying that they loved the last live and love the concept of the cake cream. So sounds like there's lots of people out there who have bought it.
Yeah. Well, they did. We sold out.
I know, yeah, it
So,
was mental. I was
yeah.
literally watching it on the
Yeah.
live, going, "Oh my god, it's sold out!"
I couldn't believe we sold out so fast. It
Yeah.
was like being on a chunder, wasn't it? It's gone in 6 minutes, really. Oh, right, okay. Their cream was gone in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But really sold out very fast. Man, it probably did help with Maria's boo-boo. We haven't let her forget that yet.
Are they still going on about that?
Of course. She doesn't make, listen, Maria doesn't make many mistakes, but when she makes them,
They're big.
they're big, and we make sure she suffers for a while.
No, they're not very big.
From Maria.
She hasn't been paid yet, we're still docking it.
Okay, so I'm nearly finished this part.
Looking nice.
Yes. Good. See, I'm watching you there, and you've got the patience to do that. I would have scraped that twice and had enough.
Really?
And I think that's where I go wrong. I go around once, scrape it, go around again, then I slap a bit in the holes. I
Yeah.
slap a bit in the holes, and think, right, I've had enough now.
It
looks
looks
rustic.
alright.
It looks alright, and it's rustic. That will do.
Yeah.
How many of you do that? So what we need is a bit of patience, like Shell's doing here.
Yeah.
I usually stick a flower over it.
Yeah.
Ribbon.
Strategically placed. Yeah.
Trying to kill me.
Cables
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I don't know, that cable's got any of that, do you?
Lovely.
For Maria.
Have you just knocked it? After all your hard work.
Shell.
Go on, show them what you've done. There you go. How many of you do that? Go on, I bet they all do it, because I always do it. I always knock it.
You
Mine's
just have
normally
a
big
perfect.
thump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the flour would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never know it was there.
No.
So for you guys who've already tried it, let us know. Give us some feedback what you think. But I'm sure that you've all had it long enough now. You should have tried it, and how easy it is. And what do you think of the colours? Because lots of you, we sold out. Do you know what we were surprised? We sold out on red before we sold out on pink.
Christmas.
And yeah, we sold out on blue before we sold out.
I'm
Pink was the last one
surprised
to
about
go.
the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the pink lace went first.
Yeah.
Oh, did
It
it?
was the pink lace went
Ah,
first.
right,
Yeah.
Well, the blue's a very striking colour. It was
Yeah.
a gorgeous colour.
Yeah.
Right, so I've only ever tried this once.
Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna try it again. And so it's a perfect height. I think I'll start with the fat and down the bottom. So does, oh no, they're the exact same.
I was going to say they look the same to me.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a few runarounds with it. Okay, so that's the first.
What happens when you miss them like that? Does
You
it
just
catch
go
up?
back over, because when you're putting your comb down again, it goes back to the exact same spot. You just have to make sure you have to clean it off each time, otherwise you're just putting it back on as you take it
Yeah.
off. Okay. And you have to go quite deep with this, so because you're going to fill the little gaps.
So
in
is
with
that why you
different
put a
colours.
nice thick layer on
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. So you'd nearly
Oops,
go
sorry. Sorry.
all the way down. Well, not all the way, but as close to the cake as you can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you like a new palette now?
Yeah.
There you go, Emily.
Hang on, I'll just clean my
Let's
hand.
get rid of that one there.
Thank you. I'm not going to put that in the
I was
bowl.
going to say, don't drop it in the bowl. Are you alright there, Maria? You're a bit like a contortionist there, aren't you? God bless Maria. She has to make these videos. She gets in all sorts of places, doesn't she? When I film, I just stand in one place.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah. I'm quite excited to know what you're going to do with it.
I know, but do you know, I know what you're going to do with it. But
Do you?
even as it is, it looks
It's lovely,
gorgeous.
yeah.
That's great.
I don't think
Yeah.
I put a thick enough layer
Oh,
on the
I don't.
bottom.
You can add more.
So I can see the dummy coming through,
Yeah.
so I didn't put enough down the bottom.
Does that matter?
Nope. If you make mistakes with cakes, there's always a way to fix it. So don't panic.
Yeah.
Step back, step away, and then walk back
Yeah.
with fresh eyes and
The
But
best solution is just to eat it.
yeah.
Solves all the problems.
Putting this back in the bowl.
Oh, sorry.
Did you not learn?
But this is a good thing about having your hair and doing it, because our viewers can now see what to do if that
Yeah.
was to happen, for example.
Yeah.
And this is what we say, it's a free tutorial, and you are professionals, but everybody has a mistake
learn.
a mistake or
time.
the first time using something, so this is a perfect opportunity for our viewers to see what to do.
Yeah. Well, like me, I would have gone round twice and then that's enough.
No.
Bored now. Sorry, not bored with you, but I would have been bored like myself now. That's it, that's enough.
And I'm down to the board again.
It's so worth it. This takes a little
Yeah.
bit of time, but like,
It does.
wait until you see the finished product. It's actually, I think every cake needs to do that.
Do bear in mind we've got 3 cakes to do, Shell.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
half an hour in.
So I'm going to move
The others
this
will be
cake
quick,
over
don't
there. I'll move this over there. So basically I'm just going to keep going around it until it's nice and
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
And I'll just show you before I pop it back in the
Yeah,
fridge.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
brilliant. Good,
Perfect.
good, good. Right, Emily, what are you up for doing
I'm
first?
going to show you how to make the cake cream.
Yes,
So,
super.
I don't know how I want to get at this. Yeah.
Don't worry, Maria's got it all under control. What colour are you going to make this in? Because you made that gorgeous red last
We're
time.
going to do the frozen ice colour.
Yeah,
So we're going to do like a frosty, Christmassy kind of theme.
super.
So this is perfect for it. And we already made up the pool party.
Super.
That's it there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, so cake cream is a Swiss Meringue buttercream mix, and you just add water and butter. It's really nice and smooth.
You just speak up a little bit louder because you're a bit away from the microwave.
Okay. So yeah. So it's really nice and smooth. It's not too sweet as well. It's just really nice to work with. Great for piping as well. And later on, I'm going to be showing you how to cover a cake with it when it's underneath. So just move this a little bit closer to me. Is that okay?
Yeah, wherever you need it to be.
I'm not in that camera there now.
So I'm going to use the frozen ice. This one here.
Just pop it under our middle camera for
Yeah.
us.
That's the frozen ice colour there. So it'll be a darker blue colour.
So we got lots of recommendations for colours, and we were talking about it last time, weren't we?
Yes.
So we need
All
to get
underway.
you to bring out your spring colour collection. That's what we like.
I need to use my hand to put it in
Yeah.
the buttercream.
So when Emily was here last time, she was talking about doing classes. Now, as you know, Emily won the cover for Cake Masters magazine, and it was a cake called
Hello Autumn.
Hello Autumn. So we were thinking about redoing that class again in March, which seems a bit weird because it's autumn. So we were thinking of creating that class again, and either do we keep it Hello Autumn so you've got it so you can use it for later on in the year and you can practice your techniques, or should we call it Hello Summer and do a summer like vivid yellows and
Hello, Spring.
That's quite
Hello
nice.
Spring would be nice.
But
Yeah,
yeah, as long as you give people an idea of how to adapt it,
yeah,
that's
good.
it's the techniques, isn't it?
So Emily was thinking of doing a class here in, was it March? Emily?
Yeah, we were saying March, yeah.
March. Now it's going to be a full day class at £199, but when I say a full day, it's 11-hour class. So, but it's much better to do the full 11 hours as opposed to doing 2 days, 2 nights in a hotel. So if you're up for that class, let me know and we'll get it on the website.
yeah,
We'll get it up on the
absolutely.
website and you can get it booked. And as per usual, you can pay a deposit and the balance has to be paid a month before the class.
Yeah.
I think we can fit 9 people on the class in this kitchen. So do let us know your feedback.
Yeah, it's a good class. There's loads in it.
Yeah, and Emily will be personally teaching it herself, which is brilliant. So it's a fantastic class and you're going to learn loads of amazing techniques.
So, as you can see, it's like a white colour. It is slightly tinged, but you probably can't see it on the camera. But when you add the water, that's when the magic happens.
Yeah, it's weird how white it is and then it just changes, isn't it? I love it.
It's fun.
I think I could just do that all day.
Yeah. Watch the colour change.
Did you play with it when you first started doing it? Like that, just keep adding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's messy though. You'll have colourful snots.
Yeah. Did you, when you first thought about adding colour, did you think it would be like that straight away, or
Oh, I
was
knew.
it surprised you?
Yeah, like we used to produce sugar paste, so we're
Yeah.
well used to the mess it causes. But your colour is amazing, so I think
It's worth it,
it's
isn't it?
worth it, yeah. So I'm just starting off low so it doesn't go everywhere into the air. And then I'm just going to bring it up to full whack. And you see the colour, how dark it is? This will actually lighten as well. As it whips up, it'll lighten in colour. And once we get it to nice thick peaks, then we're going to add in butter. So I have my butter here, and I'm just going to show you the temperature is warm.
So Laura, do you want to shout out to all the newbies? Or we let Karen do it?
Come on, Karen, do
Come on,
it.
Karen, do the spiel, Karen. Don't be all shy because Laura's here.
Hi everybody. If you're new to Sugar and Crumbs, then please just give us a quick message and say hello to us. Any questions you've got relating to tonight's live, we'll answer as quickly as we can. If not tonight, it will be in the next couple of days.
Well, Emily will answer in a couple
Yeah.
of days.
Yeah,
She can answer on a flight home tomorrow while she's at the airport.
Which is doing nothing else.
Good.
Absolutely.
So is that it, Karen, or are you going to do a bit more? You've really bummed up there, haven't you? You're really shy because Karen's here.
Yeah,
She's
you've
been
got
good on
shy.
your own.
No, it's because Laura did it all about where you can buy all your products from.
Yeah, but they might not have been here then. There's been more people, have you?
Right then, here we go.
Yeah.
So everything tonight is available on our Facebook page, on our website. which is www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. We do have it's not a wish list, it's a Facebook must-have list, which you can purchase all the products from. Just remember, what happens in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen stays in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. It's a free tutorial, and we're here to have fun, and we just hope everybody enjoys it and picks up lots of tips and hints from Emily and Michelle. Thank you.
Well done, Karen, but I've heard you do better. Sorry.
Poor Karen.
They'll all be there now, giving her loads of love heart. But well done. It's hard in front of me and Laura, isn't it?
But I didn't have a piece of paper with me.
Does Laura have a piece of paper?
I'm telling you, I'm recording Laura. She's going on my dictaphone.
Yeah, we could put an earpiece in your ear, and as she says it, you say it.
Kind of defeats the point of me having the night off, but you know.
Okay, so I have my butter softened, so it's important that you can easily stick your palette knife into it and spatula. So room temperature isn't good enough. It needs to be warmed in the microwave on defrost to get it nice and soft like this. And as well, I don't think I said, but your water needs to be warm as well.
Not cold.
Okay?
So not hot water, not cold water.
Yeah, you don't want it hot, just warm on your hand, kind of like your bath would be.
Yeah,
I suppose. So I'm just going to start adding this in a minute. So you see that it's thickened up and it's gone a bit paler as well.
That blue's gorgeous, isn't it?
That's fab. So we're nearly there.
And it actually looks like the blue on the packet.
Yes, I tried
I
my
don't know
hardest
whether you can
to
see
match.
that. So if we go to there, Karen. You see that blue there?
Yeah.
Then switch back to the bowl, Karen.
I have done.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, you did it, you're
Okay, so I think we're ready to go now. I'm just going to add the butter in.
So if anybody's watching us, this is a new product out by Emily Coyle from the Sugar Sisters. This is Swiss Meringue Buttercream, made the easy way. So basically you can have this product in your kitchen cupboard, have butter, warm water, and you're ready to go. No need to spend an hour trying to make it, waiting for it to cool down before you can use it. You can actually have it all made within 8 minutes, is it, Emily?
Yeah, well, anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes. It depends on how strong your mixer is. You can actually do it without a stand mixer, but it just takes a little bit longer, maybe 10 minutes or so.
Woohoo! So wait a minute, that was a quick flash there. Go on. So this is Michelle back with her cake, fully crumb coated. That looks absolutely fantastic.
That was
So it's going in the freezer now. Yeah.
I'll just piggyback this real quick. So if you're watching this now, you're going to start panicking because it'll start looking like it's split, but it hasn't. This is
Did you
normal.
panic the first time you watched it?
I
Did you think it was all going wrong?
No, not with the cake cream, because I've made Swiss Meringue Buttercream for years.
Yeah.
So when I first made it, I was like, oh, this is not right at all. But it's actually part of the process. So just trust it, it'll eventually come together once the temperature is right. If it doesn't come out of its split state, it's just not warm enough. So sometimes even just putting your hands on the bowl is good enough just to gently heat it. A blowtorch actually is very handy. You can just gently heat the bowl. Or pop it into a microwave safe bowl and put it in on defrost, and even just mix it with a spatula and it will come together easily.
Just in case you're seeing Michelle whiz past again, she bashed the cake on the freezer door.
No!
So she's now back to smooth it. She went past Emily again.
No one knows, but you won't have seen her. It's on the mixer.
So it's starting to pick it up now. Not smooth yet, but nearly there. Now we nearly have it.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
it
can.
sounds different.
Yeah.
Really. You'll know by the sound.
Yeah.
It kind of it becomes more solid. Does that make sense?
I've got a jumper on that. I think it's red off. I thought I would try and be sensible and wear jumpers for the winter.
Okay, I think we're done now.
Sorry. That's my lovely bark. By the way, I've never had a cigarette in my life, so it's not a smoker's bark. It's the pleasures of being an asthmatic bark.
You keep your costs for weeks, don't
I know. Oh, I'll keep this all the way through till March.
So I'm just scraping down the bowl to get rid of all that butter on the sides. So the 200 gram bag will fill and frost a standard size 6-inch cake and about 24 cupcakes. So that's it made there. There's more on here as well. Put it all in the bowl. And as well, if you don't want, if you don't know what colour you want to do, you can get the Whisper White and you can just colour it up with your normal colours. Ooh. Colour up with your normal colours
Yeah,
and
you
your
did that
normal
last time,
flavours.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. So you don't have to stick to these colours. If you just buy the white, and we do a white in a large packet, 800 grams.
Yeah.
So you could divide that into 4 colours, couldn't you? Make,
Yeah.
you know, with what Shell's going to make afterwards,
Definitely.
which I'm really excited
And you can
about.
mix and match colours. So like if you want to, I think Michelle might play around with doing an in-between colour, just mixing some of this into that. And she'll do like different colour stripes as well. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you
Super.
have any questions.
So what do we
on
think,
that.
guys? We're loving it?
Yeah, loads of people have got it, have
yeah.
tried it, loved it. And also what we normally say as well is if you've used the product, let us see what you've made with it. Pop it on
Yeah.
our community page. It's really nice for us to be able to see what you've done with your purchases.
I tell you what we don't actually say to you very often, and we do need to say it a lot more. On this new website, you can actually put reviews on for your product. So why don't you go over there and put all the amazing reviews on for all the things that you've all bought off us. So let's start off with the top one. Sorry, Emily.
Yeah.
Flavoured icing sugars. So you bought the flavoured icing sugars. Go to everyone that you bought and put your comments and your feedback. Then nifty nozzles. And then anything else you bought from the Sugar and Crumbs website. Go on there. You know, those comments are really important. You know, you can give us 5-star rating or 5-star rating. So,
Only.
so I'm sure you will. We only sell really good products here. We don't sell anything bad. But you know what? For the cake cream, go over onto the cake cream section and put some feedback there. It's great for Emily. It's a new product for her, and she would really appreciate the feedback as well.
Yes.
And as I said before, Emily is going to do a class in March. She's going to have to design a whole new cake, but I think what we'll do is we'll put the Hello Autumn cake up
Yeah.
with a little comment
It's all
that
the
we're
same
going to change
technique.
it. Yeah.
So yeah.
They were going to change what it's going to look like, and then when that class actually happens, everybody will see the actual cake, won't they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless you're going to make one before, do you
We'll
think?
see. We'll see what happens. I'll try. Yeah.
So, lots of classes in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. So we've got Natalie Porter in May. So let's start off. We've got February, Amy Archibald. She was here last week. How amazing was that cake?
Yes.
Wasn't
That
that
was
beautiful? Did you all love lustring? Sorry. So we've got Amy Archibald, first weekend in February. We've got Emily, which we're going to book in March. And then we've got Natalie Porter, 3 separate days in May. So there you go.
Don't.
I don't sell them anymore, no. You can't get them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't get them. Used to buy them off Wilton, but they haven't got them anymore.
Ah.
You can get them from America, Wilton, but can't get them in the UK.
No, we get them all the time. Pulpit, I think, have them.
Do they? Well, is that a Wilton one, though?
A taco.
Ah,
Yeah.
right, well, I'll get that then.
Get them. They're very good.
Yes.
Will I show
Let
them
me
how
just
to
have a
use
little look
it?
at it. Yeah, show them how to use it. Brilliant. Oh, it's a checker. Oh, right, yeah. Right, so I can get it from, yeah, great. Good, I'll get that one in then. Because it's the same number as well, isn't it? It's 789. We used to sell the Wilton ones, and then I couldn't get any more.
Okay, so I'm going to use this. It's called a frosting nozzle. So it's really handy for putting the perfect amount of buttercream in your layers and on the outside as well. So I'm just going to.
Don't worry, it'll be on the website. It's finished as fast as I finish this live. I'll order it in tomorrow. It'll be here.
How quickly do your orders arrive? Next day?
Next day.
Yeah.
It takes like a week for us
And
to
if they,
get
don't,
ours.
if they don't arrive next day, I phone the supplier in my room.
Yeah. And when it doesn't arrive next day, we're all like, what's happened?
Yeah.
Where's our stock?
That's a dream. We have to wait so long for ours. Stupid water. Okay, so just put it so it pops through about that much. And then we're going to pop. This is the Whisper White cake cream.
So is this my Christmas cake you're making me?
Yeah. So I'm going to frost this with the cake cream inside and out. and then I'm going to cover it in sugar paste as well, so I can show you how to do that.
So Emily is showing you this technique, and she actually said I can put it in the freezer. So this is going to be my Christmas cake from Emily. So the warehouse staff won't get to try this at all. And I'm quite excited to see how it goes in the freezer. You're very confident about it, aren't you?
Yeah.
And the idea that we're actually covering it with sugar paste as well.
So yeah, you can flavour cake cream as well. So you can use like
You could put a spoonful of the flavoured icing sugar in.
yeah, oh yeah, you could do.
To
Yeah.
be fair, if you put in 100 grams of the flavoured icing sugar,
You'll get a
that would
light.
be more than enough to flavour it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, especially if you use black cherry, white chocolate and raspberry, raspberry ripple.
Ooh.
If you put 100 grams of any of the flavoured icing sugar in there,
Okay, we're experimenting.
even 50 grams
After
might.
this,
50
like-
grams
I think it will,
might.
because I think the cookie recipe I use is on 75 grams.
Yes, I was going to say I would start off with 50
Yeah.
and then see how
Yeah.
you go.
We are going to experiment.
Yeah,
Salted caramel.
it's also caramel, yeah. So if you have the flavoured icing sugar, you could change the flavours.
Take this out.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. Just gonna
So at the moment it's vanilla, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Come back.
So at the moment it's vanilla, isn't it?
Which?
It's vanilla.
Yeah, so it's vanilla, which will go with any flavour
Yeah.
you want to add to it. So,
Yeah. So if you want to add any flavours, cherry bakewell will go in there. In fact, I think they all would. Yeah. Yeah. So I would start off with 50 to 75 grams, and then if you want a bit stronger, put a bit more in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to pop a little bit down to secure my first layer. And these are so handy for this. Now, my bag is covered in grease because I'm messy as hell. And
Do you want me to spin it out?
yeah, actually sometimes the pressure of the bag spins it. Look.
It's handy.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you have a little helper called Michelle. We can loan her out to you if you like. She'll start sending you up and down on a tour of the UK then, Michelle. Popping in
Professional
people,
table turner.
yeah, popping in people's houses. Why would you not just spread it on and slap it on?
Because this gives you like an even layer on all your layers, and it's already in the bag, so it's handy.
Yeah, it's less messy as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you're doing like loads of cakes, I love doing this. I will always spread it out though.
Yeah,
Just to be sure.
I was going to say I'd spread it out.
And then we'll pop our next layer on.
Is that
Finish it.
lovely neat that is? Have you heard that? Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Did I make that sound?
Yeah.
I didn't even
You
know I
did.
made that
No,
sound.
you heard that sound? No.
Little hum.
Yeah, a little.
My little theme tune. I'm actually mortified I made that sound.
Did you not hear yourself do it? Oh. Didn't she go dum-dum-dum or something like that? And it was like a little tune. Dum-dum-dum.
It's a jingle.
Yeah.
I'm actually mortified.
We just wondered if you know the other bits. Do you want to give us the other half now?
Oh Lord.
That's what we like about the kitchen. We have some laughs in here, don't we, girls? So I think they're all laughing with us now.
Yeah.
How many of you heard a dum-diddy-dum? That could be your new, what do they call it? What do they call it when you have a little
Jingle.
tune? No, jingle, yeah.
So next
The
time I
Emily
come on
Coyle,
live,
the
I want
Emily
a
Coyle
jingle.
jingle. Dum-diddy-dum.
When you call me over to introduce me, I
Yeah.
want that jingle to be played.
And here's Emily.
By the way, Michelle.
Oh, sorry.
You're not too fast.
I'm fired.
Just going the wrong way.
Yeah.
You don't want to hire her now.
So Karen, how's our audience doing?
It's doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's growing nicely.
Anything to say to them, Karen?
Hi.
I think you might have to be prepared on a Thursday for a quiet live.
So anybody who's just joined us, Karen is training on the cameras and her spiel. Albeit I've never seen Karen go so nervous because Laura is in the kitchen. So she has to do it.
It's like having the head teacher stuff.
Did you hear what she said, you? You have to do it. Come
You
on.
have to do it.
Oh, I have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just get the notes out now.
So hi to everybody who's just joined us here in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen with Emily and Michelle. Hi girls.
Hi.
Hi. They're showing us how to use their super duper cake cream, and also they are demonstrating with the Evil Cake Genius combs. If you've got any questions related to tonight's live, please post them, but be aware the feed can move very quickly, so we do sometimes miss the comments, and if we do, we'll always go back the next day and answer anything we've missed. If you can't stay with us for the full live or you miss any bits, don't worry. The full live's available on Facebook once we've finished. It's pinned to the top of the page, and we also transfer it over to YouTube later on in the week. As you have probably seen, you've seen Maria bobbing around the kitchen. She's making those fantastic 1-minute videos, so you will keep seeing her popping up here and there. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the items that you see us use tonight, please head over to our website, www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk, where we have head to the Facebook Live section where we've put everything into one place. For anyone's new to our sessions, please note what happens in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen stays in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, meaning if we have our hair down, touch our face, please don't worry. Anything that's made is for the purpose of the tutorial and is not for sale, so please don't worry. Our main aim is for you to watch, learn something new, and enjoy all our free tutorials.
She was well funny then, because anybody who plays this back, you started off slow, got your paperwork out and speeded up. Did you see that? So Emily was just going to do a thicker coat round, and then she realised she needs to crumb coat it first. So if you saw her using the piping nozzle, that will come later. She's just trying to be ahead of the game. Yeah. So we're just doing a crumb coat on the cake.
To layer all the way around.
On my Christmas cake. Albeit I remember the sponge Christmas cake this year.
Me and Laura might pinch it.
Pardon?
Me and Laura might
Not a
pinch
chance.
it.
This is going in the freezer. It's mine. So future lives while we're just talking now. So we're here 2nd of December. Who we got in? Julie Rogerson. Julie Rogerson's in next week. Then we've got Sarah Doyle in. I can't remember who else we've got going in, but who's looking forward to the staff Christmas party? Jingle bells, jingle bells. So on December is it December the 19th?
December the 19th, it's a Thursday.
Yeah, so is it a Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
Oh, is it? So we're doing our final live on the 19th of December. So all of you who are new to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, we do 2 lives a week. We do one on a Monday, one on a Thursday. We call it light entertainment. We like to make friends with you. We don't take ourselves seriously. We like to show you products that come in from people who are selling their products. We like to show you how to use things. And we like to show you these things because we like to show you before you buy. It gives you an opportunity to see what it's like. And then we've got our Sugar and Crumbs All About Cake community, so you can go on there, share those hints and tips. Maria makes loads of videos that you can go back to. You can go back and re-watch everything on YouTube. And then we like to see you build your progress of cake baking by using us. That's what we like, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I spoke to so many people at the cake shows this year who said they have learned so much over our Facebook Lives being with us. They never thought they would be where they are today. So all these types of skills are fantastic. And then we're going to test our staff to see how much they've learned on our Sugar and Crumbs Christmas party on the 19th of December.
Too much prosecco on that, won't be able to answer anything on that one.
So we've got
Karen's
Maria.
getting dropped off so she can have a drink.
We've got everybody doing a bit of something. Do you know, I need to muscle in on that John to do a bit. John will have to film.
John will have to film.
Should we
He
get
will.
John on film
We
in?
might have to.
So, what cake are we on to next, Emily? So that one's been crumb coated, it's gone in the fridge. So we're back to Michelle again.
Yep. You're on.
You're on.
I need a jingle.
A jingle, yeah, you have to think.
Pick your own one out.
What would you normally jingle along to? Because you do sing a little bit, I do hear you sing it.
Oh, stop.
Eh?
I won't have a jingle, so.
No, you're making sure you're staying quiet.
Show them what you're doing there, Michelle.
Yeah,
bring it over.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you did it on camera.
So I'm going to do like a kind of ombre effect. So this is the
Frozen ice.
frozen ice. And then we have the pool party. No, that's frozen ice, sorry.
Is that not the same one?
No, so that's frozen ice. And then this is a small bit of pool party and a good bit of frozen ice. And then this one is pool party and,
Can you come this
Small
way,
bit
bit
of-
Michelle?
sorry,
Thank you.
this one is whisper white and a small bit of pool party. So you can see the different shades. Yay, come on.
Could have all caught a bit then. Okay, I wish I'd had my mouth open then. I got a one.
bag.
So you will see this this texture is really lovely and shiny as well.
I have 2 bags there already.
Do you want me to fill them and you can start?
Yeah, I just need some of this one.
Yep.
I have these too.
So we are using Swiss Meringue Buttercream. This is a new product developed by Emily. It's called Cake Cream. You can also do this with the flavoured icing sugars. So if you're not over onto Swiss Meringue Buttercream and you still like using normal buttercream, you can do exactly the same method, but just make your buttercream a lot softer, a lot softer. But lots of people love the meringue.
Is any chance that you're gonna start?
Start here, yeah.
Yes.
So I've just used different round tip nozzles. So this one is 5, and that one is 12. And then I have
It's
10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with the smaller one, the number 5, because the gap in here is quite small. So I'm just going to literally go around the little space that the pattern comb made. Yeah, and it's chilled now because it's been in the freezer for about, 15 minutes maybe? So I'm just going to go around there.
I'm quite interested how this works out. I can't wait to see.
And remember, this is only my second time doing this.
Well, I should imagine none of us have ever done it before, so
Okay, so
You
we're all
carry on.
learning.
yeah, absolutely.
And then I have a bigger gap, so I'm going to use the dark. What I should have done was done it in like gradients of different blues, but that would require
It doesn't
tinting.
matter.
Yeah. So, isn't this blue amazing?
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
They look lovely.
I love how you can keep it in between the lines. Mine wouldn't.
Yeah, it's quite hard to kind of stop shaking.
Yeah, but I think we all shake when we're doing lives.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous, but like when I'm doing demos at shows, I start shaking.
Yeah.
On the lives I do as well, but when I'm on my own, you're fine, aren't you?
So I have another little hole. Actually, I should have done. And this is the one mixed with the Whisper White.
Yeah, you can see it's lighter, can't you?
Yeah. So I'm going to try and do it as quick as possible so it doesn't heat up again. I've got no nozzle in this one.
So what's that one?
This one is Pool Party and the Frozen Ice mixed together. Just a small bit of Pool Party. So you can see it's only like
Tiny bit
a
lighter.
tiny bit lighter. Ooh. I didn't realise how many stripes there's going to be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
This is what happened last week when you were here. You were doing the flooding and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So these are the Evil Cake Genius combs. There's quite a few different patterns available on the website. It's the first time we've used them or had anyone use them in a demo, so we're really excited about showing
I'm so
them
glad,
off.
aren't you?
I know.
Because it's not us.
Yeah, so glad it's not
I
us.
was feared to death I was going to have to demo them. Well done, Michelle. You've saved the bacon.
Not yet. So, Emily, can you grab a clean bowl? Because I'm going to need a few of them, I think.
Clean bowl.
Yeah, when I'm scraping this off. And like 7 rolls of kitchen towel.
Don't you slam doors, you? Oh, please vibrates.
I have one here, look. Do you want a big one or a small one?
And big, I'd say.
You missed the stripe.
I'm going back to it.
It's intentional.
She was seeing if anybody noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it happens, I haven't noticed, did you? So So how are we doing on our audience, Karen?
Yep, they're growing nicely. They're absolutely loving this. They're all
Yeah.
intrigued to see how it's going to turn out.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, get those love hearts going.
Yeah.
Support for Emily. Not Emily, Michelle.
Support for me, do nothing.
Nearly there.
Looks great. Even just like that, I like it. The colours look awesome.
The colours are absolutely amazing together.
It's like a frosty Christmas. Last one. And it doesn't matter if we go outside the lines.
So just to recap, anything used tonight can be purchased on our website www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. You can also go to the Facebook must-have page at the top of that's on the website, and everything's there.
Okay, so what I'm doing is just, you have to do this a good few times. And don't panic if it looks all messy, because it does turn out gorgeous. Well, it's supposed to.
It's got to. It's Carol's Christmas cake.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Not this one.
literally.
Yeah, not that one. Yeah.
Polystyrene.
Right, can you imagine tucking into that?
That'd be pretty good, that though.
Sitting there with polystyrene balls hanging out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's a good diet cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just like went,
So the scraper that we're using is a Sugar Sisters scraper. It's actually quite a strong, sturdy scraper. And the nice thing is it's got a ruler on the other side as well, just in case you don't know what size your cake is. But it's good. It's also good for going across the top of your cake, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just side top working out.
It's starting to come through.
Yeah.
I can feel the other part getting softer as well, so you can have to work a bit quicker. Sorry.
No, just making sure you've got enough space.
It's actually very hard to work on a dummy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind
People
of
think that when you're working on a dummy it's easier, but it isn't, because the little thing slips all over the place and it doesn't hold, does it?
No.
It's very light. So
Cakes are easier.
cakes are far easier, yeah.
Even when you're covering them with sugar paste with dummies,
Yeah.
Slide everywhere.
just fly away. Starting to appear.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Look
tried
at
done
that.
something wrong. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Just
You
bring
could
that under
actually-
this camera here, because I don't think they saw it there. Yeah, look at that. It's coming
Love
off in
it.
stripes, isn't it?
You could like scrape that off onto a piece of parchment and stick it in your freezer and then use it as a sail.
Yeah.
But we won't do that today.
So afterwards, don't waste all your buttercream that's left over. Just mix it all together. Bring it into one colour and use it for something else. You could use it for swirls on the top of something, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Make sure you get the top as well then, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's amazing how it's all tidied up,
It's
isn't
fantastic. I've seen this done before, and when the first sort of go round, you think that's never going to tidy
it?
up, but
Yeah.
then it
It's
really
like a
does.
knitted scarf.
It
Yeah.
is.
Out the bowl.
It's like magic.
I love it.
Hmm?
I love it.
I said a bowfish. I was like, what?
I'm a what? I'm a what?
It's like a bowfish. I was like,
What's a bull?
I don't know.
You two have had a long day.
To be fair, when they said they were doing free cakes today,
I know.
when they were setting up this afternoon for tonight's live, and they said there were free cakes, I went, we've got 2 hours. John's trying to still convince us to convince. I think you were here last time we were over 2 hours,
Yeah,
right? Was it
yeah.
like 2 hours at 2 and a
About
half?
2:20 or something,
2:20,
yeah.
We're doing fine. We're only on 55 minutes.
Yeah.
We're fine.
So we might go live, go over tonight. So get your husbands, get those kettles on for you.
So I just kind of left out a tiny few bits. You can see gaps, so I just go back in and fill those up.
You don't have to get that buttercream all over
I
yourself,
know.
you don't you?
I look like a Smurf.
Pardon?
I look like a Smurf.
I never really think about it because people always say when I'm filling the icing bags and stuff like that, how do you not get so mucky? And I look at them like with a bit of a blank thing. And I'm like, don't know how.
I need to go onto the top.
No, on top.
Yeah. You can tell.
We're all
We're holding our breath for you.
Yes. It's just amazing watching it come into life.
Do you know what I do? I pop it in the freezer now because
Yeah,
it's getting
and
quite
go
soft.
over it again.
Yeah.
I might actually put a bit into the gaps that
Yeah.
I'm missing.
So that's good. So you can pop it in the freezer again and come back again.
Yeah. That's great.
It does take a bit of time, but if you want it perfect, like you
Yeah,
can
but to be
just-
fair, all cake decorating takes a bit of time, and I think our audience realises we're trying to fit a lot in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So you know,
takes a bit of time, but it's a quick cake
yeah.
and a really effective cake. Like.
And it's a tall one, like not everyone.
And you
will do
did
it.
go for a very detailed design. I mean, you didn't pick an easy one with 3 stripes on, did you?
No.
By the way, the Evil Cake Genius has got loads of combs, and they've got they've got different amounts of these lines. So if you want to have a go for the first time, go for one with less. Right, you're back on, Emily. Is it you?
Yeah.
Oh, Maria, you have to show them what you've done.
Emily, do you want to
Do you know what that is? Go on,
Yes,
show
show.
her, Maria. Get on the camera. You know what that is because she didn't want to be the same as me and
Lift it up a
Emily.
bit more.
She,
Lift your top up.
she didn't want to be the same as me and Maria, me and Emily. You just had to be different, didn't you,
She
Maria?
just wanted a bit of blue.
Eh?
If I wash it, it's going to go out.
I haven't come across that yet.
You're just gonna have to. It will. I think it will come out.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to use a damp cloth. Are we going for the
She's
t-shirt?
stripping off in the
Do
kitchen.
you want to tell me get it off?
Hang on, I wash my
Are we after 9 yet? Should we tell them about the stripper in the kitchen? Hey? I don't know how Maria's going to cope with just a t-shirt on, do you? Hey?
She's another jumper on
I
me.
know, that's a big jumper on her there, Maria. She just didn't want to be the same as me and you, Emily.
That's it.
She's gone pink now.
So I'm just going to do a final layer on this one and then pop it back in the fridge and then I'm going to cover it in sugar paste. And then we're going to do the ball.
In a ball. Oh, I'm excited. Is the ball real cake as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, that's mine as well.
Well, just put it up of that one.
Eh?
Yeah, you can have the ball then, okay, because your Christmas cake.
Mm.
Wiping on the buttercream off this because it's sticky. Okay, so let's see if I have enough. Might need to mix up some blue.
Table turner.
Yeah. Go.
So, Michelle's in on her official job as table turner.
Slower.
What would you do if Michelle wasn't here?
Cake
What would
be a
we do?
disaster.
Does this mean we're all going to start training our
No, it
husbands
is
and
possible to
sons?
squeeze it yourself. I got buttercream all over the bag, so I
It's
can't.
slippy.
It slips.
Oh, the bag's slippy.
Yeah, I can probably do it.
Is that not? Are they not grippable bags then? They're not grippable.
They are, but I've got buttercream all over them,
Oh,
so it makes it very difficult.
that goes on lovely and thick, that doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Definitely does.
I like that.
I got
Yeah.
made redundant.
You're going to get some, Carol.
Eh?
You're going to have to get some.
Listen, they're going on the website tonight. They'll be in tomorrow. Don't you worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as this live's finished, they're going to be on. But I
They're
might put
brilliant.
them on in a minute.
Oh no.
Can you give us a
Aye.
chance? Can you give us a chance to go out to the office to order one?
No, I'll go and order them.
So I might just have enough for the top. So I'd say this was about 2 packets because it was 3, and then Michelle did her cake.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less than 2 packets.
Is that the 200-gram size?
Yeah. I'm just gonna squeeze all that out.
But it's a big cake, this though, isn't it? It's 8
Yeah.
inches by 6 inches, is it?
And a couple of big tall dummies.
Yeah, and you've done the salt on me as well.
So I'm gonna go around with my super scraper, just to smooth it out. You don't want to take anything off really, you just want to smooth it.
Smooth it, yeah.
So hold your scraper nice and tight towards your cake, don't have it sitting out like that. And then we'll go back.
See, that's the other secret as well, isn't it? Yeah, lie it. I've only recently learned that this year, and I still forget. I still sort of take it on as I'm scraping it off.
So you'll find little gaps, just get some more buttercream and fill them in. And you always want to make sure you have, I call it like a crown. See all that little, those bits sticking up like that? They help you get a nice edge, a nice sharp edge, which everybody wants. So I'm just going to drag this in and flatten my top first before I do any more. Yeah, have enough buttercream there. Everyone's daydreaming.
Yeah.
If that's mesmerising, I'd
Yeah,
it
watch
is.
videos on that all
Yeah.
day.
There's
So
something therapeutic about
Your
it,
mouth
isn't
have
it?
to be drooling like.
So I like to, for flattening the top and my layers as well, I hold my right hand still, and it's like your palette knife is a hand of a clock, and you hold it still at 3 o'clock and turn with your left hand.
Well, I think when Phil was here last time, he described it perfectly.
Yeah.
As though you're spreading butter on toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
slight
and an
angle,
angle,
isn't
don't you?
it?
Yeah.
And I hadn't got that.
Mm.
You've just stuck your scraper in the side there.
Did that on purpose, Karen?
Carol.
Oh yeah, I keep calling you Karen.
Yeah. Why? You
I
always
don't
call
know.
me Carol.
Because it begins with the kind of same sound, like.
Begins with the same sound.
Can't argue that.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Now I'm called Karen.
Oh,
I've no
spread-
idea what I'm going to say. You know.
Fill and spreading butter.
Yeah. I've still forgot what I was going to say. Now. Forget it.
Sorry, it's all my fault. I'll just go.
You can't go till that cake's finished.
Okay.
And the other one.
And the other one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
They are amazing.
just being perfectionist. And if you don't have a good base, when you cover it in sugar paste, it's going to affect it. So it's so important to get the foundations right. This should be the last go around the sides. Yeah. And then we're just going to pull in our crown. So just start with your palette knife, level with your cake, and just bring it straight into the middle. And clean off your palette knife every time you do it. I'm probably not speaking loud enough, am I?
I think you're alright, actually.
Okay.
I think this is where it just takes a little bit of patience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take your time, do it slowly. I think my whole big problem with myself in cake decorating, I'm always in a rush.
Yeah.
And I have no patience. I'm just like, all right, well, you know what that'll do.
So what I do then is I'm going to pop this into the freezer to set it really quick. But at home you can just use your fridge. Just leave it in for maybe 20 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go back over and scrape it again when it's set, and it'll get really, really perfect. So it won't take long in the freezer. And maybe Michelle, if you want to finish off yours, and we'll do a soplaroo.
If you want to change direction, I think you've become an ace plasterer.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can start building houses now.
Yeah. That looks great, just taking it out of the freezer, doesn't it?
Sorry.
So let's get back to just scraping. The other side of the, what you call it, the pattern comb has a straight edge as well, and you can use that, but I like this one because it's nice and tall.
Yes, so what Michelle's saying there, your Evil Cake Genius scraper, you can use the actual other side,
Yeah.
but she prefers this one because of the height of it.
Make sure you're getting the top as well, Michelle.
My hands are small.
Yeah, 10 inches tall, the sugar sister scrapers, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm just going to patch in a hole. Look.
It's her scarf.
Yeah. Lovely on a teddy bear. Keep sliding.
Would you at any point heat this, like put it in hot water? And
Not with Swiss meringue buttercream, no, you
No.
can with,
buttercream.
We're doing too much on the bottom again, Michelle.
Let's not worry about the
That's-
bottom.
that's
Let's get
the
what we
back.
can.
Yeah.
I have to get
That's
the
going to be
big
at the
one
back. That's where we're going to put a flower.
Yeah.
Her ribbon is gone over there.
So we are doing this on a dummy. It's a bit more difficult on a dummy.
Just sliding away.
Yeah,
We're getting there though.
yeah.
It reminds me of wrapping paper.
So we're doing 3 cakes tonight, 2 on real cake, 1 on a dummy, and we're just showing you different techniques. We're using the cake cream Swiss meringue buttercream, which is a product that Emily Coyle has developed. It's absolutely lovely. It comes in 6 colours. They're 200-gram bags, and there's an 800-gram bag in the white. I think you're going to be bringing out larger bags next year.
Yeah, maybe even before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be doing like a 400 gram, and we'll be doing probably like a bulk bag as well, like
Yeah.
2 kg, maybe even a bit bigger.
Yeah. So all of you guys, it's sold out. When they were here about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, we sold out on the night. We have only just restocked up again. So all of you who've used it already, do give us some feedback back. We'd love it. We know that we love it here in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. It does taste lovely. They're all vanilla flavour as well. If you want to flavour it, make it a bit different. If you've got raspberry ripple flavoured icing sugar, put 50 grams to 75 grams, and if you want it stronger, no more than 100 grams. It won't change the consistency, will it?
I don't think
So,
Can I get a bit partial?
so add that if you want to flavour it, or if you've got salted caramel, white chocolate and raspberry would be nice. The black cherry would be delicious,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Cherry bakewell, they'll all be delicious. Pistachio. So, you know, we've got just short of 50 flavours, so feel free to use the flavours, add to it and flavour it up.
Yeah, just a few flavours to choose from.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
I think it's too nice to throw away. I'm just going to keep it for later. If I can. No, I can't.
I was going to say, you'd be great if you're lucky if you got that off, won't you? So take it, that's mine then, is it?
Yeah, you can. Now I'm just about done. So you can just keep going over and over and over. It does take time, and if you want it perfect, you are going to have to keep going back over small bits. So I'm going to step to the side, and you're going to do your
Yeah,
cake
yeah,
again.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to keep scraping so it's
Keep
all nice
scraping,
and
and then I'll come back and show you in a few minutes.
So we're covering this cake now, or are you doing the ball, Emily?
I'm going to do the ball because the cake's not ready yet.
Ooh, exciting. Look at Maria grinning. What are you laughing at you?
It's Carol's cake.
Get your eyes off.
Is there another turn?
Have you done it again?
Yes.
Have you done it again?
She's. I think she's going down. She'll
Those
say,
lovely words of happiness you were just saying there.
It's here.
Right? That's Michelle, she's a little one. She just was slapping it around everywhere.
So, for those who don't know, Maria's now covered in butter icing again in Swiss meringue cream. She's got nothing else to take off.
You know the words when Sarah Doyle came here, I opened a bottle of airbrush colors.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
blue as well. It was blue. I have a problem with
With
blue
blue,
color.
yeah.
That was a pure comedy moment, Maria, when you opened that with your teeth.
Is that when you had all blue teeth and
Yeah.
everything? Yeah.
And she was actually in shot of the camera when she did it. Oh, sorry, we shouldn't laugh, but you are pure comedy, Maria.
I know.
Is there another turntable I can use?
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
that one. Thank
This glass will be
you.
okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Looking
Fabulous.
forward to this.
Now, so I'm just going to use some blue that I have here. So I would recommend using the sphere tin. Do you guys stock the sphere tin?
We do, but we only sell the large version.
Yeah.
I think for that we would need the medium
Yeah, well
version.
there is 2 comb sizes. So I think the large one would work
Yeah,
for the large tin.
yeah, yeah.
So I just have a small one here.
Yeah.
So I actually just carved a square cake into the shape that I needed, which is a bit of a rigmarole. So use the tin, basically. So I'm just going to use the frozen ice, and then this I think is just the pool party. And I'm just going to do a quick crumb coat. So if it sits for a little bit, sometimes you need to just give it a little stir just to get it nice and, I don't know what the word is, smooth. And my cake has been in the fridge, so it's nice and chilled.
Could you not put that in the freezer? No, but I mean put the spatula in the freezer.
The scraper.
Yeah, so when you the scraper, so when it comes on like that,
And just scrape it off.
well, do it again on the next one, and then whilst it, because we've got another Sugar Sisters scraper.
Yeah.
Put that one in the freezer, see if it works. She's desperate to try and save
Yeah,
those stripes on the thing.
they are fab. I did it before in the shop actually recently. What was I doing? What cake was I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing. It was 2 colours anyway. So I'm just holding the cake as I go because it's a ball, so
Yeah.
we don't want it to roll away. I did kind of cut the bottom so it was a bit flat, which is handy. One more.
So Karen, what's everybody saying? Put her on the spot again. She's trying to get out of this, Laura. She's not like you, is she, Laura?
She's like our Karen.
Yeah.
It's because I'm concentrating on the camera angles, you see, and I just I
We
keep
need a
getting
bit of interaction,
I know,
Karen.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to look at the comments. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying tonight. They actually are loving the colours of the cake cream. They're loving Emily and Michelle being in the kitchen.
Yeah. Maria mucking herself up.
Oh, that's the funniest bit.
I'm sorry, Maria.
They're all as enthralled as what we are. And you said, and it is very therapeutic to watch somebody
It is.
toast a cake.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is just going to lock in all the crumbs.
Would you put 2 coats on that, or would you put 1 coat on now and put it in the fridge?
1 coat, put it in the fridge, and
Yeah.
then
Do another coat.
do another coat. Definitely.
So have you got a design in mind for this, or you're just going to show us how lovely and smooth it goes
It's
on?
going to be a bauble.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What you can do with it then? Oh, I don't know.
Christmas bauble.
And it's mine. I'm so excited.
My precious.
Now, actually, thinking of it, this sponge has been in the fridge or freezer already. So you can't really freeze it again unless you want to try it. And
Do you hear the gasp?
I mean, you could risk it.
I'm going to. It's only for my family,
If
don't
nobody sees Carol like in January, you know why.
Yeah.
You're trying to show you're trying to keep
just realise what you said.
Kill you off.
Yeah.
So I'm just using.
And you've actually covered yourself there with a little warning, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I'm just using a flexi smoother just to smooth out this crumb coat so there's no lumps sticking out.
Is that
Good.
is that colour the
I think it's the pool party. Did you mix a bit of the darker
No,
colour?
that's pool party.
That's
so
the
that's
straight
just
up
the
pool
pool party?
Yeah.
And the Flexi Smoothers come in a set from Barina. So Barina has a full set of smoothers and she has the big Get a Grip. So this is the full set of smoothers with the smaller Get a Grip, which is quite big. And then we've got the biggest Get a Grip as well. But you get all the smoothers in there. It's quite a handy little tool, isn't it? Look how smooth it's done that.
Yeah,
Brilliant,
it's
isn't
awesome. It's good for doing ganache as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so my actually crumb coat is already starting to set because my cake was so chilled. So I'm just going to go straight on with my final coat. I should have enough blue here. Do you have more blue down there, Michelle?
We can mix them together.
No, we have this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll sprinkle that in.
Shall we to mix it?
I'll let you know very soon. I might just get away with it.
So Emily, please can you tell us what colours we sell in this cake cream?
Yeah. So there's 6 colours at the moment. I'm going to be adding more for sure. So there is vivid red, which is a lovely strong red. There is this colour here, which is the frozen ice. And then there's this colour here, which is the pool party. Then we have pink lace, which is like a pale pink. And then we have bubble pink, which is like a nice hot cerise pink. And then there's the whisker white, which is just plain, so there's no colour in that. You can just add your own colours. And as well, like, you can take the colours that are already coloured and you can add more colour on top of them, no problem. I think I got all the colours there, did I?
Yeah, I think you did
so.
really well there.
Yeah.
It's going to get more complicated now and start adding more colours to the range. I will not be able to answer that well. So I'm just kind of plastering it on. I'm going to do a bit of a mix with the pool party and the frozen ice. Lovely wobbly. So this would be great for like an atlas or a football.
I was just
tennis
thinking that it's
ball.
looking more like a world.
Yeah. Yeah, with the colours.
Yeah.
What else could you use it for? Anything else around?
Smurf. Smurf's head.
Yeah, you can make faces out of it.
Like
Do a big, you could do a big emoji head.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Oh, I don't know if it's a thing over here. LOL. Is
Yes.
that-
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
The LOL ones are all over, aren't they? Yeah.
So I'm just doing blobs of, thank you, the pool party then, just to mix it up a little bit. I think I'll actually have enough. This is such a blue colour.
They're so vibrant though, all the colours.
Yeah, I think it's essential because it's so hard to get them that colour yourself.
Yeah.
I've definitely struggled. You just feel like you're adding in a whole tub and you're still not even where you want to be.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little scrape and see where I'm at.
I'm intrigued what this is going to be.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was going to say that's good. Which is the right way round?
So the pointy side is the one you want down the bottom.
Ah, see, I wouldn't have done it that way, would you? But it makes sense, doesn't it?
So we're just going to bring it right in and we're going to start going around.
Ah.
So I should have some extra buttercream to spread now.
I'll
as
have to
well.
check what way our photographer took the picture. But he's got it upside down.
Oh no.
Simon, to do that again.
So I'm going to add some more.
You just got some out on the floor before me I go skidding in it.
No.
And she's got a bit of a problem with blue, as Maria.
She likes it so much she wears it.
Yeah.
I eat it, I wear it, I have to taste it every ways.
Did you get some as well? No. That's a cake.
Yeah.
Miss me go.
Carol's got the cowl neck on and it's harboring cake for later.
I miss me go. I've not eaten today. I only had breakfast. Not a chance to eat.
So be quite generous when you put your layer on. It just makes it easier then for spreading away.
I was supposed to be taking the girls out for tea tonight before we came live tonight. And then the day's just got a bit crazy and we got filled up the whole day and then we just haven't eaten. So you lot are going to be starving. You're going to be having a midnight takeaway like your sister does. Your sister orders food in late at night, doesn't
Yeah. She does like her food. Well, I do too. We both do. It's obviously something in our genes.
she? Mm.
Food in your pockets.
Okay, so we have a kind of basic shape there. Definitely a few gaps we need to fill in. So it's just kind of like frosting a normal cake in that sense. You just go around with your scraper and then you'll have to go back and fill in any gaps.
See, that's where the patience comes in,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, that's where I lack it. Then I'm like, right, that will do.
You'd have a rustic ball, wouldn't you?
Well, that'd be sort of like a, that would be like a dodgy fault line cake for me now. Instead of a fault line all the way round, it'd be having like little holes maybe.
Yeah, a little bit there.
I'd be painting round them now with gold and everything. New style. But it's lovely to see how round it's gone though, hasn't it? Because it wasn't round when you cut it. It was a round shape.
Ish.
But it has gone round now, hasn't it? Sorry.
So yeah, having that like loads, a thick layer of it on.
And would you put this back in the freezer a few times now?
So I'm going to get it as perfect as I can, and then I'm going to put it back into the freezer,
Yeah.
and then I'll go back and do another little scrape just to get it extra smooth.
And what are you going to do with the board then?
Dunno. Hadn't thought that far, Karen. Karen!
What's going on with you calling me Karen? Are you distracted with Karen being in here today?
Maybe.
You've
Yeah,
always
that's
called me
right.
Carol until
Yeah.
today.
It's because you've used my name too much today, Carol.
Yes, I know.
This would actually, I'm making an atlas essentially.
Wouldn't it be amazing
Yeah.
if it was an atlas?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it's looking like that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It'd be good as a moon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could have the
Grey
you could
and
leave
black.
those as
Yeah, should we
creases.
change it now? Let's leave it like that. There's the moon.
Yeah, you could do greys and blacks though, couldn't
Yeah.
you?
And then you could leave some of the craters, they wouldn't have to be completely smooth.
Exactly. That was deliberate. Well done, Karen. We did them deliberate.
Are me and Michelle like the messiest people you've had on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I think you are.
You know
quite
what? You've
over.
exceeded Vidya.
Oh.
Vidya's been forgiven a long time since
Yeah.
you girls have been here.
Yeah.
Your sister, Michelle.
I'm not that bad.
What was that? While you were there covered in cake
You
cream?
are bad.
Listen, I've only touched the blue now, Michelle.
You mixed it up.
It'll take me all day cleaning this place up tomorrow. We're there waving them off in the taxi
Yeah,
tomorrow.
see you
Bye, girls. Thanks for that.
God.
Wait for the class.
I know.
I don't think the classes are too bad.
I think I might reduce the class to 4 persons.
11-hour class and 11-hour cleaning.
I know, 11-hour class. So anyhow, while Emily's getting on with this, let's talk about classes then. So we've got 3 tutors booked in for next year, 4 actually. So we've got, starting off, we're kicking off in February, the first weekend in February, Amy Archibald. Fantastic class, go and have a look at it, 3-tier wedding cake. She's going to show you how to do the suede effect. She's going to show you how to make flowers. She's got that lovely copper wire thing that she's going to make, isn't it? Don't know what it is, go and have a look. But fantastic, so get gift vouchers of all the family and have that class. Go and put a deposit on it now. We'll take a deposit now and then you can pay it off after Christmas. And then we have got Emily coming in March. I've just got to finalise the date with Emily for March. And that's going to be a 1-day class, a very long class that will be. It's going to be £199. It's 11 hours. But Emily has taught this class before, and when she's asked the students do they want to make it into a 2-day, they've actually preferred the 1-day. They come in, and if you know it's going to be a long class, you're prepared for it, aren't you? Okay?
Yeah.
So, and it just means that you're going home that night with it, which is brilliant, and you've got Sunday to rest all day. So we'll sort out which Saturday that's going to be in March. We're not doing anything in April because of Easter and the holidays, and it's all a little bit crazy when it's around Easter and children are off. So we're back in May for 3 classes with Natalie Porter. Now I've convinced Natalie to do 3 1-day classes as well. you know, again, because I think a lot of local people would like to do a one day, and she's going to do my pink cake.
Yay.
So anybody who's on the pink class, I will be there as well. So she's going to do a basic flower day where it's all flowers and a couple of fillers and stuff like that, showing you how to use her set. Then she's going to do the pink cake and then another cake. So they're one day classes. I've got to get those on the website as well. They're halfway on. I've just got to finish them off. And then in September, is it September?
What about Georgie in March?
Oh, she here in March?
Georgie Godbolt,
I was just
27th,
gonna-
28th, 29th.
Oh, I was just going to say September, 27th, 28th of September. So Georgie Godbold, it's good job we haven't double booked you, isn't it? Crikey. I did that with Georgie last year.
Yeah.
Double booked her. There are 2 classes going on. So Georgie Godbold, well done, Karen. Good. Georgie Godbold's here for free. Now that class is selling out really well, isn't it?
Yes.
So Georgie is here for 3 classes. Friday the 27th, 28th and 29th of March. One day classes, £125. Georgie is great fun in the kitchen, and you learn how to make her little sugar wobblies.
Sugar wobblies?
Yeah.
Her little figures.
Yeah, there's a teapot,
Yeah.
teapot class, and she's doing.
She's doing the teapot, the mermaid and the unicorn.
Yes.
Yeah, so she'll be here then. And then what else have we got going on? We haven't sorted out the end of the year classes. I think
No.
that will be the last classes in May. I don't think there'll be any other classes June, July and August. It gets a bit hot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then we'll start looking at September, October
We're
classes.
just generally busy then as well.
Yeah. So I've still got to fit my next year classes in, but my classes are on a Wednesday, but I've not sorted out the calendar for those yet. Everybody else getting. Our other thing is we like to fill out with lives, and I'm looking to do a lot more lives next year as well.
Okay, so I was happy enough with the atlas.
Yeah,
Not with the atlas, but the atlas.
we changed the theme now.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I've taken my cake out, the real cake, Carol's Christmas cake.
Yeah.
Do we have this? Do Michelle the which soup scraper?
You just said it, Michelle. She's going to go and wash it.
And I'm going to scrape around this once more, and then I'm going to cover it and show you how to cover it. So I'm going to use Renshaw's Extra. So it's not like the normal Renshaw's, it's Renshaw's Extra. And it's much firmer to work with, and it has more elasticity, more stretch, and it's really, really nice to work with, so I highly recommend that. So 2 seconds now, I'm just waiting on the scraper. Huh?
Did you put it in the Did you not put it in the freezer?
Oh yeah.
But we've got 2 scrapers.
Yeah,
Let me go find the other one.
that's here. My dad decided to duct tape the packaging,
Nice.
so there's duct tape on it. Typical dad thing to do. Yeah. So this was in the freezer.
It is a man thing, that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
This was in the freezer, so it sets it up nice and firm, and then I go around with my scraper once more.
That really smooths off, doesn't it?
Yeah, and
It's
go
a
over
good
down
effect
this.
once it's been in the freezer. It really does help it, doesn't it?
Definitely. Need some clean tissue.
Do you want a bowl for that to go in? Just bowl, Sean. Got a little small, there's little small bowls underneath. Don't worry about it, underneath the cupboard.
It's alright.
Yeah.
A perfect satin finish, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Shame to cover it with sugar paste.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know, I can feel it.
Oh,
There's a wire behind my leg.
there's a wire behind your leg.
It has me locked in.
Ah.
Yeah, if my cake was that smooth
Oh,
on the
that's
side,
where
I
that
would
blue cable came from, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't step back.
So, and then I'm going to do it to the
I wouldn't
top.
want to cover that now, how smooth that is, would you?
I wouldn't.
Can you see it on the camera?
Yeah. It's fantastic. Everybody loves it.
So you can get it quite smooth that you do. You could just, apart from that, I absolutely just ran my scraper through the edge. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I won't fix it because we don't have time, but you can just fill it back in and pop it back in the freezer. if you have time at home. That'll be the back. Sorry, Carol.
It's alright, no one's going to know when sugar paste is on it.
Yeah, we'll do a drip. Okay, so I think that's good enough. So I'm just going to go around the sides once more, and then we're going to cover it. I love covering on live Facebook. So excited.
Yeah.
And I just need a palette knife. With blue all over it. Yeah. Blue on everything today.
So if anybody's watching the live, just like to tell you, everything that we're using here in the kitchen is not for public consumption. All it is, it's for demonstration purposes, just to show you how to use the product. And anybody who's going to be eating it will be Sugar and Crumb staff.
Yeah.
So do not worry, we've been living on Facebook Live food for the last 2.5 years. We've survived them all, and our best lady who's survived them all is Maria. She's at everything as we've gone along.
Yep.
So we're very much about what goes on in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. This is light-hearted entertainment with a learning experience, and all we're doing is teaching you how to use tools. We are not making a cake for you, we are making a cake for us.
For you.
Well, this one's going to be mine. I know Maria's eyeballing it, but it's not happening.
Almost.
They got all the cakes last time, Maria. So tell them about the cake cream then. Once they've made it, how long can they store it in the fridge for? In the container?
So once it's made up, once you've added your butter and your water, you can store it in the fridge for about 10 days, I'd say. And then you can freeze it as well. So any leftovers, just pop it into the freezer. Blue on my hands.
I'll say, do you want to go wash your hands? You put them on
I just got
right?
it from the scissors. Okay.
Have you coated everything, Michelle? Have you coated everything?
No, that's Emily.
There's everything with blue here, don't worry.
So I'm just kneading this up.
So do you remember when you was here last time and you threw corn flour all over the pad?
No.
Michelle?
No.
You insisted on slapping the corn flour pouch everywhere. See how Emily is not using it?
Oh, I will be.
Yeah, but you don't need to use it on there,
I
seriously.
prefer, it's just easier to roll it. It glides instead of kind of sticky. It
Doesn't
doesn't
get sticky
stick.
on there.
But it kind of tacky. So I'm just going to soften this nicely.
It's a lovely vibrant white, that one as well, isn't it? Look how lovely and white it is.
Yes, it's really bright.
It is. So this is Renshaw Extra.
Yeah.
Firm with extra elastic.
We're doing marshmallow flavour now as well.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I've been dying to try that. It looks lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. So now I'm going to put a bit of corn flour.
I'm gonna cry. I can see my demos every Friday, every Mondays and Thursdays are going to be rolling out sugar paste.
So a trick is to get a kind of better circular shape is just to keep turning it loads.
I must admit, I am useless in getting a circle.
You don't
Yeah.
use corn flour.
That's
why.
No, I do sort of get some sort of dodgy triangle
Yeah,
shape.
I always
Do
get
you
one
get
really
it?
pointy part.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to cut it off and bring it back to a
No.
circle again.
Do you have any pins?
Pins.
Yeah.
The spacers.
No, pins for popping the little air bubbles.
Oh right. No.
It's okay, you'll have air bubbles in your cake.
Yeah, well, I don't mind. It's for me.
So if you have pins, I don't know if you can see them on the
No, I
camera. There's a
can't.
few
Don't
small
worry.
ones.
Yeah, I never worry about it. Anyhow, throw it on. It's fine. Christmas decoration, you sit on top.
I don't think I've ever popped an air bubble.
I haven't. I never. I love it.
So we want to aim for roughly about 3 millimeters. I think is a good
Yeah.
thickness to go for. Keep moving. Make sure it's nice and even as you go.
So Marina used to sell these spacers, but she doesn't sell them anymore. So I've got someone to make them for us. And there you go. They're 3 mil each.
I don't think my rolling pin's long enough.
Oh, do you want the big rolling pin? Oh, come on, let's get the big boy out. Right.
Ooh. I think there's even buttercream on this.
Yeah. So how long have we been going, girls?
An hour and 35 minutes.
An hour and 35 minutes. Ooh, speedy, speedy,
Yeah.
speedy.
So these are really handy. Sometimes you can end up rolling it thinner in one area or thicker in the other. Foolproof. So I have about a kilo of sugar paste. It is actually exactly a
It's
kilo.
gone a long way, that, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. One thing with the extra, it's quite stretched, isn't it? It
Yeah.
moves around easy enough.
It's really silky and smooth.
Yeah.
It's very, I like all the paste that we do, the extra, the platinum, they go
Oh,
really
yeah.
well, don't they?
Yeah.
In Massatasino.
Yeah.
So they go lovely and thin, quite easily as well.
Okay, one more go. I'm ready to cover. Michelle, would you mind grabbing some parchment for me?
Yeah.
Well, we could do a parchment.
You see, Carol.
So everything that Emily and Michelle are using today can be found on our website www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk.
The pauses are...
Because I was going to choke.
Because you were going to choke.
Pauses are... www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk, and you can go on to the Facebook must-have wish list. Everything is found there. You can watch this video later on tonight. As soon as it's finished, it will be pinned to the top of our Facebook page.
Okay, so I just popped my cake onto some parchment and I have my sugar paste on my rolling pin. I'm just going to roll it on like so. And the first thing,
I like that effect, that's good effect, that'll do me.
yeah.
Ghost.
So first things first, push out all the air on the top and then secure that first inch all the way around.
Tablecloth, just put something on top of it now.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to pull out our pleats and work our way around. So you really want to be taking your cake straight out of the fridge to do this, so it's nice and solid underneath. And that way you can get your nice sharp edges and everything. It's actually a really nice height cake. So just pull them out, open them gently, and then secure it to the side of your cake. And with the Swiss meringue, you don't need to put any water on or anything. It's kind of tacky on the surface anyway, so it sticks really nice. I think this is a bit everything dries.
Yeah, but it's therapeutic watching that, isn't it?
As long as it doesn't go wrong.
So we may go over slightly, guys, so get your cups of teas ready. No wheeze, just brews. Everyone's loving this, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't often get a chance to have the basics done
Yeah.
because obviously we've got different products and flowers and modelling and things like that, and people are absolutely loving this, the fact that
Yeah.
you've done it from scratch.
Yeah.
You sacked it,
It's
you've
real
composted it, it's real cake, you've covered it.
So I'm just going to go around with a smoother. So these are the FMM smoothers. I'm just using the side that's kind of straight, not the kind of curved side. We're just going to push right down on the side. Just
Why
to
would
make,
you do that?
just so it's going to seal it really well in the bottom, and then when we cut off our excess,
It's in.
it's nice and secured. And then just take the corner and just glide it around. You'll have a really nice, neat line to cut from, and you should end up with a nice bottom. Not that anyone doesn't have any nice bottoms, but do we have a blade and shell tool?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going to get them out. Sorry. You mean the FMM ones?
Any, it's fine. Yeah, FMM do them too.
Do you want a sharp blade or just an FMM knife?
FMM, please. And we'll be able to do a nice sharp edge as well with this.
And what's the other tool that you want?
That was it for now, I think. So just going to go around the side and just trim off my excess. Make sure you hold your knife nice and straight. You don't want to be cutting it at an angle. because you'll end up cutting right into your cake.
That's a really good tip with the parchment paper.
Yeah.
It's so handy.
Yeah.
You can move it around really easy then.
Sorry. The FMM tools are really good, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice. I don't normally use the PME version of this, but this is actually lovely.
Don't know if they have a knife on the PME, do they?
Yeah, they have a blade and shell too. It's got a different end on the other side.
This one's quite handy because it's got the knife on and the little,
Pokey.
as I was just going to say, as Natalie Porty says, the ickle little pinky pokey bit.
Pokey tool.
Pokey tool.
Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of a sharp edge. So hold one, smooth it over the top, and the other one come in to meet it, and then just start going back and forward motion. And then just keep checking to make sure that you're not putting too much pressure on. And your edge will start to form.
I remember poor Karen Davies earlier this year came and she needed a sharp edge on a cake. I said, well, I'll do it for you. I put that much weight on it, I squashed it.
Yeah.
She looked at me and went, I said, I don't know why I did that. It doesn't normally.
It just happened by itself.
Yeah.
Just put all this weight on it.
So you see, you can get your nice sharp edge. Like that. And then to finish off, I normally go around the sides as well. Hold your smoother upright. So it takes a while to go all the way around. So I might do that. Have you got something to show then,
Yeah.
Michelle?
Sure.
Yeah. Just make sure we don't trip up over this cable.
So you're going up there
Yeah.
or to the side there?
I can go here.
You may as well go there,
Yeah.
easier, won't it? Hopefully moves that bottle of water out of the way. Oh, ping, 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 ping.
Now, where's my turntable?
You could use that one, yeah. There's blue on everything.
I know, that's Emily.
I think we have video evidence.
Okay, play it back.
Doesn't that pink look striking with it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so with the dummy, it was really slipping and I didn't put enough white
Yeah.
on. You need a really, really thick layer, but it's hard with the dummy because when you're scraping it off, you scrape it all off.
So let's just explain. So Shella's done this for the second time. It's first time she's had it going, the second time it's on a dummy. It has proved a little bit more difficult on a dummy, and she's just saying we should have put a much thicker base of white.
Yeah.
When she was scraping off, so when she's put the colours on. So I think I can very clearly see what the design is, can
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things, like Cheryl was just saying to me at the top of the kitchen, she was quite disappointed with it, but I said, look, still go with it, because you know what, we're live here, and I want you to see how it is. So I think we've all got to learn from this now.
Yeah.
A really nice thick covering.
Yeah.
Also, if it'd been on a real cake, I think it would have been different again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Sliding. No excuses anyway. So this is the chocolate drip, the nautical navy. You
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop it under here. Sorry.
Here.
Yeah, up a bit.
Can you go up a bit? That's
Yeah.
wonderful, thank
Yeah.
you.
Super.
Okay. And I'm just going to
Can you do it on the other side?
try.
You might have to go around there.
Do you want me to go the
No, let me try.
Did you do a test squeeze first?
Yeah.
You sure you did a test squeeze first?
Does it dry that quick?
No. How long has it been done?
I just put just a minute ago.
Yeah, but when you squeezed it, did you squeeze it without the lid on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
On the bowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Don't know what you've done. Just not your day, is it?
I think it's just blocked there.
Oh, if you open these, maybe you can do it.
You know, that's quite.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Where he's in there with the blue again.
Try it.
No, I have enough.
Yeah. So wipe that off.
Yeah.
Don't think my cloths are ever going to be pink again, are
No.
they?
Okay. Ooh. Sugar. I'm gonna have have to use my other hand.
Sorry, Marie, you're going to have to go around the other side.
Just watch the
Yeah.
jump. Or
Wow.
The navy is amazing.
The navy is beautiful, isn't it?
Keep smoothing, Emily.
Yeah, don't stop, Emily. You haven't got time. Doesn't that make a difference, just having that drip on it, doesn't it?
Brilliant.
Yeah. They're all loving it, Shell, so don't worry. They're all loving it, and to be fair, I think you got a far better effect than we did. But
Without
Absolutely.
consider it's only your second go. Well done.
But when you're at
But-
home, you can actually take your time.
Yeah.
Yes,
You can-
and you have had to rush it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those combs are absolutely amazing. So easy to use, and then really effective. But just put more buttercream on.
Yeah. But it was hard with the dummy. The dummy was sliding all over the place, so I think you've had lots of challenges. How good is that? Super.
That is lovely.
Yeah, like that, like that.
I just want to get out.
I just need to get out. Let me out.
I was like tired of it in a while. And I am just going to have some pink left over. So. Ooh. There.
Oh, I love the pink.
Yeah.
I like the pink on the top like that, don't you?
Gorgeous. Just what a shame we can't cut into that one.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
And then,
I feel like I would like to have a go at that one.
yes.
Yeah, that's
It's really nice.
I like that comb.
Yeah.
Let's see what this for.
Dum dum dum.
So this is something that Michelle really wanted to try.
Oh,
Yeah.
So gonna see if we can get it to work.
Oh.
Little bit.
Yeah. It is so pretty though. I can understand why you want to use it. Oh wow.
It's like cigarettos.
Yes. It's
What a good idea
gorgeous.
than wasting it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So all Michelle's done is when she's scraped round, she's left the remnants on the scraper and popped it in the freezer.
And then just scraped it off. with
They
the scraper.
just scraped it off the scraper with a palette knife. That's so clever.
And that has just finished the cake perfectly. You have to work quick, don't you, Michelle?
Yeah, because it melts.
It
really,
starts
really
to melt.
quick,
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even melt, go soft.
Yeah. It's just the temperature of your hands and the room
Yeah.
temperature straight away, isn't it?
Now, earlier on, I just piped some little candy canes
Oh, they're cute.
with the Swiss meringue buttercream. So they're only tiny little ones, and we're just going to pop them here. They're not very good, but you can mix all your colours together. And so just put them in a piping bag with the small round tip nozzle, and literally just piped out onto parchment paper and stuck it on.
That's like a really modern take, isn't it, on a Christmas cake?
Yes.
Like a really up-to-date,
Yeah.
modern, trendy version.
It certainly is.
And there we go.
There's not a holly leaf in sight.
I know.
That's it. And then you can just put like little sprigs of
Can you take
holly.
it round to me?
Let's have a look. Ah,
Oh.
cute.
Like sprigs of holly and
That's great.
some glitter pumper.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You were introduced to that at the shows, and then we had
Yeah.
it with us on the last live.
No, that's that.
Fantastic.
That's
well
wonderful,
done.
Well done. And applause.
So I'll just
Sorry, what did I miss? Oh, did you do it then?
Yeah, it worked.
Ah, clever girl.
Nice.
You could have hid loads of those little misbits with all bits of things like that on there, couldn't
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
have candy
fantastic.
canes, I'll get them off.
you? Yeah.
And still there's
Well
glue
done.
everywhere, Michelle.
Huh?
And still there's blue everywhere.
That's Emily.
I just cleaned up your mess. Same. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly show you this one. So I just finished the plain covered cake and I did the sharp edge. So that was the cake cream underneath.
Yeah.
And then have we got time to quickly show the bauble?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
And
Oh, you
then
can
that's
do it all
it.
in 5 minutes.
Oh, pressure! Michelle, will you start making a bauble top for me then?
Yeah.
And I need. Is this great? Yeah, right. No, it'll be okay. Yeah.
Right, that looks smashing, that. Really like
Right,
it.
isn't it?
Well done. Should we put it back in the freezer to set a little bit longer? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually now really want to have a go at that.
It's great.
Definitely want to have a go. So what did you freeze them on that scraper then?
Yeah.
Freezer.
Yeah, work that then.
Got engaged.
That was my idea,
Do you want that out of
team.
the freezer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That was my idea, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
do it on the scraper.
Yeah, well
That's
done,
good.
Carol.
Just so I get a bit of glory as well.
It was indeed.
So I've chilled this in the freezer now, so it's completely dry to touch. I'm just going to go around with the scraper once more, and this is just going to smooth it out a bit more.
So I reckon we're going to be here all day tomorrow, girls, cleaning up.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What do you want me to have you? Oh, okay. Would you like any space made in amongst all this
No,
mess you got here?
fine.
Do you want to make it on the screen board here?
No, fine
You're
there.
alright.
I'll make it over here. Show the camera.
I'm making it.
Oh, are you using any of these decorations? Oh, okay.
Okay. So there's a few little gaps that I would have liked to have filled in a little bit more, but time is an issue, so I'm happy enough with that. That is an atlas, really.
That almost looks like one of those bouncy balls.
Yeah.
Giant marble.
So you could cover this as well in sugar paste, but I think we'll just leave it nice and buttercream effect. And we're going to put a nice bobble head on it. Michelle is making one here.
What type of ball are you going to make?
What, is there types of baubles?
No, just a Christmas.
Just a Christmas one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making the little...
Yeah.
So Michelle's using the, she's cut
right,
out a
okay.
scalloped, can you see this on the camera?
Yeah.
So she's cut out a scalloped piece of sugar paste and she's just gone around with this nozzle and just left a little emboss on it.
Ah, I see what you meant. Oh, you mean the little top that you would hold it with?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hang
And
on,
are you
the
putting that
Christmas
on? Are you putting that cake onto another drum?
Is it too small?
tree? No.
No.
Perfect. So you'll be able to cover this board after this now. So all you have to do is roll out some sugar paste and cut a hole in the
No,
centre.
excuse me. Did you say all I have to do?
I meant in general. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, be quick.
I'm just
Aye.
gonna stick sugar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Michelle's just made a
Shows
little
that
loop.
sugar paste.
Oh,
That's
chocolate.
yeah.
Excellent. That'll be lovely painted in then like a silver or
Yeah.
gold. And then we were going to do a bow on it, but we ran out of time.
Yeah.
So I'll show you how to do the board real quick. Do you want to make something to put onto it while I'm doing the board?
Something to put onto it.
Yeah, something Christmassy. Think of something.
No pressure.
Was there sugar paste here?
Yeah, it's just me.
Sugar
Shall
paste.
we get the sugar
Maybe
paste
she'll
first
do that.
bit? Is it covered in blue?
put
Emily,
onto
can
the
you get
board
a
or the
new?
wall?
Can you get a new 8-inch board out the cupboard?
What's the board for?
Well, aren't you
Cover
going to
that
take the
one.
cake off it?
No.
Cover that one.
What are you going to do?
Cover that.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're just going to cut round it, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
It's,
then.
it's
No.
too much
It's
for
all
my
right.
hand
She's going to do that one. It's all
to
right.
try and move it. So
She's going to stick it on there.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
What decorations go on?
She's actually going to decorate that board.
do you have a snowflake cutter?
You do ask me for these things, don't you?
You have to have a snowflake cutter, Carol.
Have a look in that cupboard there
This one.
on the shelf. Go along those single ones that I made there. Come on, keep going. Was it the last one? Yeah, giant one. The last one.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot on these cakes today, so we're not going to be able to do much more now, are we?
No.
We're running out of time. So stay with us. Let's finish off these. So we're probably not going to get to do much more. I'll get the girls booked in again next week.
Yeah.
We planned on doing Christmas plaques and all sorts of things.
So I'm just going to cut a little hole. Do you have craft knives, Carol?
Do you have a craft knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that cupboard behind Maria in the box. A yellow knife in that first pink box there. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carol's starting to sweat again. It's a good job it's nearly Christmas.
Didn't know you was going to do that.
I'm doing it gently.
She
Very
would have
gently.
told you, no, I don't craft knives.
Where's the FMM knife? What was wrong with that?
I promise you, I'm doing it gently.
I'm buying a nice big board.
Carol's,
Girls, let me tell you what I want for Christmas.
Yeah.
A board.
Carol's never inviting us over again, safe to say. Look, no cut.
That's it, good.
Okay.
They're actually meant to be resealable, those boards, aren't they? They're meant to.
So you can use the same technique for when you're covering your normal cake. So
Feels
just cut
lovely and silky,
a
doesn't it?
hole in it the same size as your cake. So if you do an 8-inch cake, cut a hole 8 inches. So bring this right in
Where can we get that in? Can you see it?
and just open up the two sides and then just gently inch it in. I have buttercream on my board so I know it's going to stick, but if you don't, you just want to make sure there's something on it. A bit of water or piping gel or glue will do the trick. And just secure it around the whole way, like so. And then
Let's just need to push that in there. isn't it?
I can't see from here, so thank you.
Do you want a piece of sugar base?
Yeah. So then just using your craft knife again, just go around and cut off the excess. And you want it nice and flush with the board so you can put a ribbon on.
See, she's got a little jingle now, hasn't she? Did you catch her then? What was your jingle? Dum-dee-dum-dum. That was it, there you go.
Can't wait to rewatch that. So excited. So Michelle made some lovely snowflakes with some blue buttercream on it.
I mean those ones that she slapped on there for you. Oh, she's launching them out. Doesn't that look good there?
Oh, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want another one?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, it must have the blue colour on it though, just to give it the
I
extra
have to
touch.
match the rest of them.
Yeah. And then we'll throw some of our finishing sparkle over it.
Yes.
We could do it in gold and silver sparkle it with both, couldn't we?
Yeah, have to.
So we was going to use the sweet stamp, but we're not going to get time. But I think we've showed you loads today.
Absolutely.
So I think, you know, you've had 3 cakes coated. You've had 2 Evil Cake Genius codes. I think the girls have done amazing. So come on, let's get those love hearts going. Let's get those thumbs up going. I think the girls have done an amazing job. And to get 3 cakes decorated in one session is fantastic. Yeah. Well done, girls. And to be fair, you've shown us loads of hints and tips. And we've seen the sweet stamps and we'll see them loads of times again. So you'll have to just watch next time. Amy will be over soon as well. And I'm sure you'll be back over next year, won't you, Emily?
Oh yeah.
And then I'll get those dates booked in for Emily for March. Oh, doesn't that make it look nice?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Could you not find any other colour to stick the top of your bauble with, Michelle?
Navy.
Well, what you could do is just paint all that in the centre,
Yeah.
and then it would hide.
I think we're going to have to.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That
is
looks
lovely.
fantastic, doesn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
And that sponge and then your buttercream.
My biggest thing is learning how to use that smoother. And the one thing I've learned there is which was the right way round.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would
What
never
are you doing now?
Just painting.
Oh, bless.
What colour are you using?
That is the misty blue.
Do you want some more of the blue in it?
Yeah.
No, it's just a little bit too watery.
That's fake Cahill.
Yeah. It is Cahill.
I think Misty Blue's a wonderful colour.
It's gorgeous, and the pistachio is gorgeous as well.
Yeah.
They're all lovely. Powder puff.
So you're getting some fantastic comments, girls. Well done. We'll get all 3 cakes out and then we'll say goodbye to everybody.
I think we should do that silver. You can do that.
Yeah, we can finish that off, don't worry.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So we'll bring all the cakes here and we'll say
Yep.
bye.
Yeah.
Thanks
What
everyone.
was you going to do with that?
Probably sweet stamp and chocolate drip.
So take it and decorate me own
You
Christmas
are. I
cake
can't
now.
wait to see what you do
It's a
with
blank
it, Carol.
canvas now. That's it.
Oh, this is so light. I thought it was gonna be heavy.
So here we go.
It's a colour scheme. Really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it all matches.
Yeah.
Move this one over.
We might have to lift them up, but I think we can quite. Oh, we can get them on the board. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long
There
have
we
we
go.
been going now?
2 hours.
2 hours, right. How lucky was that? So, fantastic night. Thank you for joining us. I know you've all absolutely loved it. And to get 3 cakes decorated, 2 real cakes, a dummy cake, to use new techniques that we haven't actually seen here before in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Thank you, girl.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
girls.
sitting with us.
And the positivity of the cake cream is amazing. So remember, these girls were only here a week and a half ago and we sold out. So it's back on the website. It's only just arrived in today, so grab it while you can. Hopefully we'll get some more in for Christmas as well. We are stocked up again, but if it goes as fast as it did last time, I would suggest that you grab it straight away. They've shown you lots of things. They've shown that you can cover, because that was one of the questions, can you coat it with sugar paste afterwards, which is why Emily's done that. I think the fact that we've used the Evil Cake Genius the spear cone, which I thought was the hardest one. I was actually amazed when they said they were going to do that today, so I'm highly delighted. So well done, girls.
Thank you. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
So, and we will see you on Monday. So, I can't remember, Julie Rogerson, I think it is.
I think so.
Yeah, so Julie Rogerson, she's got a fantastic cake to show you as well. And please, when you buy these, or anything you buy off the Sugar and Crumbs website, pop over to each of the products that you bought off us and leave a review. It will really help other people when they're buying things as well, to see the reviews for them. It would be amazing. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Karen. Thanks, Maria. Thank you to the Sugar Sisters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, girls.
And have you got
Thank
anything
you.
to say, Laura or Karen? Are we letting Karen do it?
Well, say thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you with us tonight. As always, if you have missed any part of the tutorial, you can go straight on Facebook when we've pinned it to the top of our page, which will be shortly after this show, and you can watch it from the beginning again. Any questions that we've not managed to answer, we'll try and get to you in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Everything can be bought on the Facebook must-have wish list must-have, says, and it's www.sugarandcrumbs.co.uk. And once again, thank you to Emily and Michelle for joining us in the kitchen.
Thanks.
Super.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Bye.